What's going on, everybody on YouTube? This is DJ Kicks here, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at my weekly sneaker rotation. I know I kind of skipped a couple of weeks, kind of fell off on this, but we're going to be picking this up with the third episode for the shoes that I decided to pull out this past week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So first up for Monday, I decided to pull out one of my only Nike SBs that I have. And it is actually one of like the GR colorways, nothing too hyped or special about it, but it's one of the cooler colorways that I feel are on one of the SBs. It takes homage to the Jordan 4 bread or black cement, whatever you want to call it, and that is the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro in the black cement colorway. So as you can see on the midsole here, it does have that black speckled, it's kind of like cement looking print with the red here on the sock liner, as well as on the outsole of the shoe, and then some hits here on the Nike tongue where it says Nike SB. So like I said, no really hype with this shoe. It's just a dope colorway that I think of because the Jordan 4 bread is definitely one of my favorite sneakers of all time, and this pays homage to that. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what these guys look like on feet. And for Tuesday, I decided to pull out one of my Airmaxes. Airmaxes are one of my favorite models of shoes. Airmax 1s, 90s, 95s, they're pretty much my, kind of go-to sneakers when I'm trying to figure out which pair to wear. And for Tuesday, I decided to pull out one that's a little bit of a creative type of sneaker, nothing too hyped or anything like that, but it is actually a really cool technology that's inside the sneaker. And that is the Airmax 1 color change, and this was actually a quick strike release. So this shoe features a, I'm not sure what the material they used is, but it's kind of like this kind of weird feeling like rubber type of material. The cool thing about this is this shoe actually mimics one of the OG colorways in the Royal Air Max 1 colorway. So you can see that Royal hit there on the eyelet, as well as the Nike Air there on the back, and then on the tongue. And then the cool thing about this sneaker is it looks like it is a white upper, but this material right here actually changes color in the sunlight. So if you hit this guy with some sun, this color right here will change from white to kind of like a pale looking blue, paying homage to that original Royal Air Max 1 colorway. I'll get some shots of what that looks like hitting the light with this and kind of showing you that. But let's go ahead and take a look at and see what these guys look like on feet. So for Wednesday, I decided to go with one of my more comfortable models of sneakers, and that is the Nike Air Presto. So I don't have any kind of like hyped up Prestos like the Off-Whites or like the acronym Prestos, but I do have a couple of general release colorways, one being this one. So this just is your general release black and white Nike Air Presto. One of the cool things about the Presto is it was one of the first shoes to kind of to introduce this kind of sock-like feel. So with these shoes, they actually don't have a separated kind of like, tongue. It's all just integrated into this kind of sock feel, for this sneaker. Like I was saying, that this is one of the first shoes that kind of introduced that, and this has been made on other models after that, such as the newest kind of like Ultra Boost and stuff like that. But this was really one of the first shoes to kind of offer one of these like sock feeling types of sneakers. Still has the laces and everything like that, but pretty much can just slip this guy on and off, no problem at all. And the comfort, this midsole is super cushiony, super foamy, super good comfort with these guys. Plus with the black and white, you can't go wrong. So let's go ahead and see what these guys look like on feet. So then for Thursday, I decided to pull something out that I haven't worn in a long time. It was one of these shoes where I kind of got really hyped up over them. I wanted every kind of colorway that I could find. And these are ones that I found that didn't really know too much about, but I love the colorway. And that is the Nike Free Run 2 in the Live Strong colorway. So I'm not exactly sure how limited or how hyped up these guys were when they first came out. But just for me, black and yellow is one of the coolest color scheming options that I like. For me, yellow by itself really isn't all that cool to me, but when you mix black and yellow in there, definitely like the the look of these. With the Free Run 2, it's one of the most comfortable models to ever hit the market. Kind of taking back with like the Presto, what I was talking about is that sock-like type of feel. So here there is no tongue, just kind of like that sock, type of feel in there. The shoe is really cool because, like I said, it features mostly black upper, but subtle hits of the yellow, which really make the yellow stand out. It's got the white check on the bottom, and then it's got that Nike Free 2.0 bottom there. Comfort on these guys is definitely A1. I definitely rock Free Run 2s all the time. I might not put them always on like the sneaker rotation videos just because I just don't. But Free Run 2 is definitely a shoe that I rock a lot. So let's go ahead and see what these guys look like on feet. So then for Friday, sticking with the Jordan Friday theme that we always do, I was actually decided to pull out one of my retros that I decided to keep when I was selling all of my sneakers. It was actually one of two pairs that I decided to keep. Actually one of three. But this was one of the shoes that is not all that hyped up. Jordan 1 lows isn't something that's really hyped up until like the Travis Scotts came out, the UNC blue ones, all that good stuff. But today we're going to be taking a look for my Friday pick, and that is the Air Jordan 1 low in the bread colorway. So this exactly mimics the high Air Jordan 1 bread colorway, just with the chopped top. And then it's got the wings logo on the back, as you guys probably know with Jordan 1s. So, pretty much this shoe features every single kind of accent that bread, that the bread 1 high had, just in a low top form. So red on the toe, red on the Nike check, as well as the back portion here, and then a red bottom with that white midsole as well. So like I said, not really a hyped up type of shoe or anything like that, but I just find it dope because the bread colorway is one of my favorite colorways, and with the Jordan 1 low for the summertime, can't go wrong. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what these guys look like on feet. And then for this weekend, I pulled out two shoes that I've already featured in my sneaker rotation, so I won't do any kind of on-feet reviews of these guys, but I will show them here in just a moment. For Saturday, I decided to pull out the Jordan 1 Royal to go pick up the Jordan 1 Obsidian and UNCs that just came out, just to kind of pay homage to that. So I pulled these out just to kind of go get my shoes, just to kind of put on something that I thought looked cool. And getting a Jordan 1 to pick up a Jordan 1, I thought, whatever. But yeah, so that was the Saturday pick, was the Jordan 1 Royal High. And as you guys already know, this is a classic shoe with that mix of blue and black on the upper and then the white midsole with the royal blue bottom there. These shoes are an instant classic, something that I rock, that I would love rocking on the day-to-day. Jordan 1s can never go wrong. You can beat them up. You can do whatever you want to them. They still look fresh. So Jordan 1 Royal was my pick for Saturday. And then again, like I said, for Sunday, this was a shoe that I already reviewed and did an on feet for, so I won't do any of that. But I did go with the Jordan 6 PSG for my Sunday shoe. I was kind of out and about to some different stores and wanted to put on something that looked, pretty fresh. So this shoe is definitely one that is, I would say, one of my top picks for this year, one of my top underrated picks for this year. The shoe did not sell out instantly. and I don't know why. The materials on here are super good, pretty buttery soft suede with the color blocking with the black and the gray. Can't go wrong with this guy for a Sunday. Alright, so that is going to wrap up this week's sneaker rotation video. Wanted to show you guys the shoes I decided to pull out for this week. Please make sure to leave a like on this video so that way I know that you're liking the content. Definitely leave a comment below to let me know if you like the shoes that I pulled out, as well as let me know the shoes that you guys decided to pull out for this past week. And then make sure to subscribe to the channel for more sneaker videos and hit that notification bell so that way you guys know when I do upload new videos. If you have any suggestions or anything like that for future videos or current videos that I have, please make sure to let me know down there in the comment box. This has been DJ Kicks, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.